I remember my friend had a color printer, and we would print a bunch of porn from the internet, and we just stapled it together and called it Play Amigo. We used like a graphic, and we sold it for $5 a copy in school. And we got busted by our gay homeroom teacher. He was like 70. He was awesome. He didn't give a shit. He just saw it. He goes, "I'll just tell them you were selling lingerie magazines." Out of trouble.
What a
Incredible
guy.
man.
What's his name? We'll put his Instagram handle up here.
He died, Mr. Jones.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He was the man.
Mr. Jones and me helping us sell porn.
To sell Dragon Ball Z VCDs. I would burn the series.
Hey, you didn't kiss till you were 18, huh? Starting to all come together. Okay, keep going there.
17.
Four Eyes. 17, sorry. Good magazine.
I remember selling stuff.
Yeah.
You know, being resourceful. We would make our little businesses, and now we're podcast kings.
Yeah.
Selling mattresses.
And now we're selling whiskey.
Do you guys have whiskey sponsors?
This is our whiskey.
We made this.
Wait a minute. This is your brand of whiskey?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you guys had a... Pardon me for...
BodegaCatSpirits.com.
We're trying to retire on this puppy like Clooney.
You know, I've never smelt a whiskey that I like. I'm sorry, so...
Well, this is the one.
This is a very nerve-wracking moment here.
Well, I'm not going to like it. I'm just curious if it makes me barf.
I feel like we shouldn't have him smell it.
No. That's a rye.
This isn't whiskey.
It's a rye.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I would drink the whole bottle of Bodega Cat in any type of glass. This is so good and it feels so smooth.
Here.
Wow.
Thank you,
That's
Rick.
like a shower drain right there.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Good stuff. What about that big mop you got there? That's going to take a while to dry.
That's why I carry a hat with me. I like to get, when my hair's wet, I put a hat on, and when it dries in the hat, it keeps my curls. It's a little trick I found out.
Yeah, as also a curly-haired douche, I don't like to wash my hair a lot.
You don't like to wash it or even wet it?
Either or. Because once you get it the way you like it, once you wet it or shampoo it or whatever, it's over.
How much do you spend on a haircut?
Too much.
How much is too much?
50.
Really? You were complaining about your haircut. We both were complaining. We didn't like our haircuts. We just.
I think you look coiffed.
Really? I put some stuff.
Hat, high and tight.
Dude, I got a haircut. The woman was panicking. I paid it was like a $30 haircut. She was.
Was it her first haircut?
It felt like it was her first haircut. She was panicking with the blade. She was like, huh? I was like, you're making me nervous.
Yeah.
You're nervous.
You don't feel comfortable asking her to stop?
No.
Once you're halfway through, you got to it's like sex. You got to finish.
I have a question for you. You finish?
No.
If you're getting a massage and you're paying for this massage and there's just not hard enough or they're doing weird spot, do you just sit there and take it or do you let them know? Do you give them a little direction?
One time I had to leave because she didn't know what she was doing. She was terrible. She was so bad that I was like, you're going to injure me.
What? How, like elbows and shit?
Just like on like my bone. I'm like, you don't know what you're doing.
Whoa. See, I'm so dumb. I would have thought maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe it's supposed to feel like that.
Well, it was really painful.
Wow. Good for you for leaving.
I felt that way once. I gave a lot of trust to Netflix. I remember back when you would rate stuff with 5 stars. Mm-hmm. I remember I was about to rate something 3 stars, and I saw Netflix suggested I would like it 4 stars, and I thought maybe I did like it more.
Nah, that's why they got rid of the rating. It was causing Jews too much stress. But I just got a haircut. The guy hated me, and he was fucking with me on purpose. I go,
why did he hate you?
Well, here's why. It closed at 7. I got there at about 6:15, and I walk in and went cling, cling, and I went, and he goes, old Italian guy. And I was like, too late. He goes, all right, sit down. And he whipped the chair like hard with the towel or whatever.
What?
And
I don't think that's because he's angry. He was probably getting the hair off the chair.
He was angry. I mean, it was coming out of his eyes.
Dude, he was Italian.
Yeah,
probably still is.
Yeah.
And I sat down. He whipped the smock on me all quick, and he goes, "How do you want the sideburns?" Like, "Oh, I like it right here." And he did it up here.
How long ago?
This is 2 days ago.
Your sideburns are great.
No, I like it down here. But he chopped an extra inch off just to spite me, and then he goes,
it looks.
He goes, "How do you want the back?" And I go, "Rounded." He did the square.
He did.
Damn.
Yeah, so he was screwing me. Even the guy next to me was sweeping up like, "Oh boy, you pissed off Vesuvio or whatever." And
Vesuvio. That's the name of the restaurant in fucking Sopranos.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
It's also
Vesuvio.
the volcano. But that's Vesuvius.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so and then I said a little this, a little that, and he just did everything wrong. And I would say, "Can you do this?" And he wouldn't answer. And I would go, "Excuse me, can you do this?" And he'd go, yeah. So he was fucking with me, and I almost walked, but I didn't. And I still tipped him.
Yeah, I always tip well. No matter
what.
She did a bad job, and she The second she's done, I was like, ugh, and she goes, I'm sorry. She said, I'm sorry. She admitted she fucked up. You can't
like
say
that.
I'm sorry. I don't.
I would rather that than my guy.
No, I would have liked if she was like, you look great. You're crazy.
Oh, okay.
I would prefer that. Than
I like an
I'm
honest.
sorry.
I like when you ever at a restaurant and all the food comes up and it's missing something, and then they say, "Oh, the kitchen's whatever," but you know they just forgot to put it in.
Yeah.
I've had waiters say to me, "I forgot. I'm sorry,"
I love
and I
that.
go, "I'm
You're
tipping
human.
more."
I
love it.
They're human.
I do
They
like
make
honesty,
mistakes.
but not with when you're like it's a tip job and I need a haircut.
Right.
I want her to say, yeah. I would have liked if she faked it a little bit.
Okay, it's kind of like a doc. You don't want a doctor being like, Jesus, what the fuck is that?
Right,
You
you're
know?
saying bedside manner for a beauty
Bedside manner.
grooming
Yes.
type thing.
Well, barbers, it's a weird thing because you ever go to a place where they have like the game on, they'll have like a soccer game
Yeah.
on. I'm like, I don't want you really passionate about a team while holding scissors next to my ear.
So true. Or they're in a conversation with the guy next to him, like, oh, you see that game, man? And I'm like, look at me, motherfucker. And I also hate the haircut because you have to watch it happen. You're sitting there looking at your dumb face, and you guys got the comb going through it, and then he snips too much, and you're just watching it. And you got to just take it. It sucks.
I always say what I want it to look like, and then I say, but cut off a little less.
Ah, that's good.
Always.
Because they always go too short.
If it's a new person, always go to, especially for us with curly hair.
Yeah.
I gave my hair, I cut my hair once during the pandemic,
Oh, boy.
and I thought I did a good job until I showered, and then it wasn't curled. It just this much, but the curl then it went.
Goes a long way.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have that strength to...
What they
said
do with
it.
guys like me is they'll do the cauliflower look. They'll just do this and leave it here. I'm like, yeah, that's not what the fuck I want.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah, you are
mushroom.
high and tight though. Is that not how you like it?
This is solid, though. It's a good
If you
look.
say so.
All right, I'm trying to.
But you also
take
are
away what
basically.
she did.
You want us to. Yeah, you want us. He said to us, you want people.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
got. That's true. But I went the barber, not my friend.
Well, I
All
got.
right.
I did have a lot of people do you got a haircut, but they didn't say. They just acknowledged that I got the haircut.
Pouring it on. It looks
Yeah.
good. You look
got-
sharp.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, when they acknowledge
You
but don't
do.
say, like there were people say, "Hey, I saw your show," but they didn't say.
know.
I'm sure that they liked it if they're telling me they saw it. But still, you know,
You
okay.
never know.
But I don't say you can't say thank you to that. And it
No.
sounds aggressive, but I go okay.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's a Mitch Hedberg joke. The guy's like, "I saw you at the airport, but he did not say whether I was good." Or
I don't
what
remember that.
I'm fucking it up, but he's like, "I saw your show last night, but he didn't say if it was good." So he goes, "I saw you here or whatever." I'm fucking it up.
No, dude, you guys are okay.
Shit.
You're
Put
not the
that
Jewish
clip
one.
in.
I was at the airport and a guy came up. He said, "Dude, I saw you on TV last night." But he did not say whether or not he thought it was good. He just confirmed that it was on television. So I turned my head away from him for about a minute. Then I turned it back. I said, "Dude, I saw you at the airport about a minute ago. You were good."
I'm becoming. I'm like, my Jewish period is sinking with you guys.
Oh, that's sweet though.
Yeah, it's a Manischewitz. Is that right?
Are you into Jew food?
I love delis.
Kugel?
Yeah.
Kugel?
But the Jewish pastries outside of the Hamantaschen, I don't favor too much.
Hamantaschen's fucking
What the fuck's
solid.
Hamantaschen?
Pull it up.
That
So-
sounds like a Native American. Hamantaschen.
So,
Hamantaschen.
There was Purim. You're familiar
Purim,
with
I know Purim. That's
So-
the Jewish Halloween.
Yes, and the villain of this is Haman.
Magneto.
Do you remember that? Did you have that growing
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
We had
The
them
thing
was,
that spins around,
whenever
yeah,
you say
yeah.
Haman.
Haman.
But he would wear a hat. And I always thought that Haman, Taschen, I don't know if that's the case, but he wore a hat that was kind of like a triangle, a pointy hat.
Okay.
So I think of Taschen as Haman. And it's also from that same Purim. Have you made this association? Sam, speak
No,
on that.
I've never made that. But he was actually a Holocaust survivor, Haman.
Oh, hey, man.
No,
Yeah, this is way before
Can we
that.
pull up the
Queen
Haman?
Esther?
I was
don't
trying
know
to do a
what this Haman
fucking
is.
Magneto
Magneto.
thing. I don't know.
All right, I want to see this Haman because this is a whole world I have no idea.
I actually
I've been
heard
to
that
a couple
Thanos was a Holocaust survivor, too.
Thanos was?
Yeah.
Really?
He was the thickest Holocaust survivor there was. That guy was thick.
I don't know this
Thanos?
guy.
Yeah, I don't know
guy
if
in
that's how you
Avengers.
spell it. Type in Haman
I
Purim.
never saw it.
You never saw it?
Nah, that's not my cup.
Well, it's not my cup either, but I ended up going.
What,
All
Avengers?
right. Yeah.
It's everyone's cup. My mom loves it. You
Ah.
watch those, the last two, you'll love them.
Not
Yeah,
for
the last
me.
two were fun.
Okay. I just got into The Boys. You guys watch that?
I haven't seen
Such
so fun.
propaganda. Click on that other one.
Have you seen Peacemaker yet?
That's next, but people are raving.
It's good.
People are
Peacemaker's
raving.
good.
This is how people see Jews.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
But doesn't that hat look like a... I've never seen this picture. Doesn't that hat look like a Homentashen?
Yeah.
It looks more like an Irish guy, if you
Pull
ask
up a
me.
picture of a Homentashen, would you?
Do you see something? Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's the hat. That's what I'm saying.
That's a
That's
Napoleon
amazing.
hat.
Damn.
Oh, they're
Try
delicious, a Homentashen.
Yeah.
What is that, grape in there?
There's
It's a
grape,
little
strawberry. My
jelly-ish
favorite is
stuff, right?
apricot.
That looks
Apricot's
good.
good.
It's a
dude.
Jewish Danish, right?
Got it.
It's a little
Also,
drier.
Rugula. Is Rugula considered Jewish?
Yeah.
Rugula's fucking good, dude.
People love it. I don't like
What's
to speak bad
Rugula?
of
we used to
pastries.
put it in the freezer, even better frozen.
I don't know.
Pull up
Wow,
the Rugula.
Jesus
What the
Christ.
hell?
I
What
know,
are
he
you
looks
on the
like-
fucking Daily Storm here? What the hell? What are you pulling up? What the fuck?
Daily Storm. Is that one of the? Is that a WNBA team?
No,
What's
it's
the
a-
Daily Storm?
Are you serious? Good. I'm glad you don't know.
I've never
That'd be
heard of
bad
that.
if Mark was like, I got that one bookmarked.
They feature my stuff. Well, what's the Daily Storm?
Well, by order of deduction, I have to assume it's like a news anti-Jewish
you don't know
propaganda.
either?
I've never heard of it,
Okay.
but I thought he made it up, but the reference sounds like
Sounds like a
something.
weather station.
Oh, is that what that's called? There's yeah.
Jews love the Weather Channel. Wait a minute. Daily Stormer.
Oh, okay, there we
Is
go.
an American far-right, neo-Nazi, white supremacist, misogynist, Islamophobic, I don't think they wrote this bio. Message board website advocates second genocide.
I'd have more respect for them if they did.
Oh, that's so
They're
funny.
like, we're gonna lean into it.
Yeah, that would be fun. The
Kind of like
Daily
what your
Stormer.
the girl who cut your hair did.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex Jones is top billed. In this house. We
I stand with Alex. Who stands with Alex Jones after that shit?
You see DeRosa's
Why
clip?
they
That
have
was
Rick
great.
Vaughn up there?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.